All right, I'm right here at Happily Ever After in Titusville. Wanted to show that I'm putting it on my documentary of what's happening live in my life story, as I just worked it out with U-Haul and commercialism we're dealing with U-Haul trucks and HOAs and parking. And in my life story as I go along, here at a beautiful place, I'm going to show where I'm at till at the moment booked till October 24th, so that way it's here at Happily Ever After in Titusville at Airbnb, so that way I'm really clear that I'm documenting what's happening, as I got evicted from a mansion I had been in for 4 months near Disney. That they weren't allowing commercialism of any type of trucks, so I was not allowed to take my pool toys to the storage unit. So now I just worked it out, so I'll continue having this truck till the 28th of October. So, and meanwhile, I have this reservation till the 24th, so it's booked the exact amount of time to what my canceled reservation that I will be dealing with now, Airbnb, and the rules for HOAs. In a neighborhood that apparently you can park a truck be at for 4 months, and then when it comes time to move, you're not allowed to. So anyway, I represent U-Haul. I've invested in U-Haul. So has my mom. So as a person that invests in businesses, properties, real estate, you name it. I'm a person of all trades, right? Advertising, right? Okay, so this is my advertising. This is Susan Shepard as a public image of my augmented reality of Susan Shepard's augmented reality. So I want to do a walkthrough of this new place, this beautiful property. But what caught my eye right away was the fact that here Denise and, oh my goodness, I got introduced to her husband last night. Is it Paul? My head spinning. I hope that's right. Oh my goodness, I hope so. I think it was Paul and Denise. Anyway, I don't even know if that's her husband. I think so. Well, anyway. Okay, doesn't matter, but it does matter because I'm going live. And so as we get to know each other in the next week, or actually 6 days. Well, anyway, till October 24th, the morning of, and unless I extend or go from there. So like I ended up doing at Casa di Giore. I was only there for a few days and then kept extending. Number lucky 44, in 1975 too. All right, so I'm going to show you the backyard. Gorgeous place here. I have, what caught my eye was the big hot tub, but they have a beautiful a pool, well, with, tools all around with yard work, but it's really nicely done. Not cluttered, it's beautiful, very well decorated. I'll show you in a minute. So I'm going to do a walkthrough, but I just wanted to put on the Ring doorbell. Hello, this is Susan Shepard. My augmented reality, just sharing live that I'm dealing with, insurance on U-Hauls and how this property was willing to take me in right away. Said I had a place to park that would be secure and an Airbnb that welcomes U-Haul. So thank you, Happily Ever After, Denise and Paul, I hope. Okay, let's walk through. Okay, so here we go. So here's the beautiful living room. And they're out and about right now, I'm sure, like everyone, living their life. I went ahead and I unpacked a few things here out of my truck, as I'm needing to live out of my truck at the moment. She explained to me that in here you're welcome to use things out of a closet, just some towels and some accessories. This is the beautiful bathroom here. Very beautifully done. There's rooms. There's one to show right there, American flag, which is in fact one of the things that it is part of my story. Is I had bought all these decorations for the 4th of July, and I was renting from Brazilians, and I was told to take down my American flags. So here, find out, but brought my American flags again, which I originally had up in my bedroom, and so being that there's an American flag on room number 2, these are definitely people who are for America. So it's nice to feel like I'm back in America after renting from people who speak all different languages. So Nancy speaks 5 different languages, and developing friendships and attempting to. So knowing that it's an HOL problem, we'll talk about that more. But right now, talk about this room and where I'm at right now. So, because I know I have to deal with the legal dispute of Casa di Giore and my image, and make sure that I don't get my 3 strikes that Nancy claimed that if you get 3 strikes on Airbnb, that you cannot rent anymore through Airbnb. So I got to deal with that and the fact of this U-Haul truck. So I got to stay focused, but at the same time, I want to show this property of being able to come back and instantly have an Airbnb to come to. Because to be able to know that Airbnb gets you out of a bind and they have your back too. Because that's the thing about it, is if you're a part of being a part of a product. And so this is the kitchen, beautiful kitchen. Oh look, they've got a cross up. How lovely is that? Nice, beautifully decorated. So here we got a pool table, pool cubes, and camera, hello. And so I'll do a walkthrough real quick, showing the property here, where I was welcome to just hang out. I was even welcome to bring my pool toys that I have the U-Haul truck full of. So, okay, so here we go, out here. Oh, look at all these shells, beautiful decoration. Okay, I'm gonna get too sidetracked, but I just gotta show how it's nice when people are part of Airbnb, that you have an alternative that's a home away from home. It's got a little bar setting, so you can relax. It looks like this is what the feature I thought was lovely. And I told her about it last night. I was talking to Denise for a little bit last night and explained about that. So I have some money and some pool toys that I bought mainly at Sam's Club, and that I have the truck full of some toys that I got as my Airbnb experience, which I had been posting about, is the Airbnb experience that I wanted about hostels. And I'm hoping to script about product reimbursement so that way, you know, we can transfer coffee money for Keurigs to have coffee at these places. See what we can do. We're still working on those details. I'm still working on them. But the fact that hostels, people who host through Airbnb, that you know what the rules are when you show up. Because the idea that you can have an eviction notice and end up in a bind. So as I'm already now at 7 minutes, 15 seconds. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to unpack my room and go ahead and enjoy being at my new place. I have booked till October 24th, so that way I'm documenting it's the exact same amount of time to my full reservation that was supposed to be at Casa di Giore, where I was evicted because I rented a U-Haul truck. I was told it was HOA policy that I was not allowed to have a U-Haul truck to unload, which now has to be dealt with in America, to say that a HOA can make it where someone, because of commercialism, that Nancy at Casa di Giore claimed that I was not allowed to rent a U-Haul truck and park in her driveway or park on the street. So the police came, threatened me to put me in jail for renting 4 months worth of Airbnb and wanting my items from the property. And luckily today, just a few minutes ago, I worked it out with U-Haul. So till October 28th, and I can even extend from there. U-Haul's just got my back. So thank you very much, Airbnb. I'm going to keep showing you my reputation and who I am and what's happening live as life happens. And since I know that the police, thank you very much for working things out and being understanding so I could get my property, everything from my property of where I was renting. So I do appreciate that, to the police in Kissimmee there at Veranda Palms for understanding, because I understand that this is a huge issue for you. And I hope that my story will help resolve this for the police to have to evict people or to tell someone they don't have a right to unload, and making it where I had a right to unload my stuff into the truck. If it wasn't for me talking to the police and making it where I could get out of there, and I got all my items from that property. So thank God for that. So thank you to the police at Kissimmee. God bless America. This is Susan Shepherd's Augmented Reality.